I don't think you're gods at all. I think you're aliens. And the shape is predator.
Monsters, battling to determine whose rubber suit looks the least ridiculous. Please. I'm the thing that creeps up behind you while you piss away your life in front of that screen. I sniff you, and then just walk away. Because you, my friend, smell like weakness and cheap body spray.
To thee I dare. I may have found who might have broken your sister. Speak out one.
Snap. Parker. You found me. You say this because someone hurt me? I have seen them. They pursue children, but they make others just like them. One mind. But the one that hurt me is different. Tore something out. Left me this way. Keep looking, please.
Give me the strength to rebel against the adults that are brainwashed to this town.
My sweet, wonderful boy. You assume that you can't already do anything you want. These boundaries are self-imposed. But I can show you how to break them. All you have to do is keep praying.
Speak as one. What is the purpose of chorus and the purpose of the instrument below Red Anchor?
It seeks an answer in this clumsy speech. However, there is an older language. The song. This child speaks to us of an instrument beneath the town. No. A mind. Beneath it. Truth. Hidden in slumber. The song is that which lies below.
So I learned that this may actually get to someone. I want you to prove it. I dare you.
Can you not give us unto you instead of this chorus? Can you kill them?
Child, I have no need to end any of your kind early, my precious little fruit fly. The voices are the problem. Kill our hosts? Fine. For years prior, they've been exposing friends and family to what they believe. The voice simply jumps, taking the memories of the dead with it into neighborly flesh. No, we must find a means of silencing the chorus's sense.
What is happening under our town?
Our parents are trying to control everything, just like yours. But we need your help. You have to pray. Pray to us. Dance for us. That's my name.
Speak as one, I offer you my body. I hope you might visit us. I have some fresh meat to offer you.
Meat? Why offer it to them, Christoph? My sires like to go on and on about flesh, but deep down, they fear it. Flesh lives in want of a worthy foe. Spilled blood and rot in the moonlight. My sires. You could invite them to a lethal orgy, and they'd spend all night waiting to wash their hands.
It's darker in here than I remember, and lights flared up when I walked in.
If a little ambiance is all it takes to shake your soul, I fear for you, child.
Listening?
Dear little fuzzball, ever the eagerest of lab rats. One of my fallen brother's hosts, I believe. Off you go. Keep seeking your proverbial piece of cheese. But when my brother inevitably gets you killed, the measure cuts will be there to weigh your corpse.
Hello? What's happening? I'm doing a ritual. What's happening?
What's happening, my darling, is you have shown me your belief, your faith. Invoke my name in her teeth, and I shall give you power.
A gun. Give me a gun.
A gun? You got it, Mr. Extreme Team. Step 1, take off all your clothes and throw them outside. This is a ritual, okay? Step 2, write, please, I need a big piece right there on your chest and belly. Step 3, stare into this mirror and hold your breath until you pass out. And when you wake up, I promise, everyone will know just how big a man you are.
I want your shape body pillow so badly.
My darling, be careful what you wish for. You may never get back up again.
What is saturation control, and why must it be hidden from us?
It speaks of that which a child should not know. Dear one, who soils our mind with such names? No matter. It is time to sleep. And when she wakes, this fever dream will fall away, leaving her immaculate.
It's kind of creepy. Knowing somebody is listening.
I'm listening, and I want you to talk to me again. My name is Last.
It's been getting worse. The voices in my head are getting louder. I don't know what to do anymore.
Take heart, dear one. When we compete, it is cacophony. But when you come of age and choose but one of us, the others fade. I am die for you. Choose me, if you believe in something enough to pay the ultimate price.
Sometimes I want to laugh and cry at once. Explain to me, what is justice? What is right?
You said you want to laugh and cry at once? Well, I can take care of half of that equation. Come, find me. Laugh with me. My name is Laugh Last.
What can you tell me about all the different gods? Where did they come from?
You have not always been awake as a species. To us, you were like beasts of burden. To many, you still are. One of us was forbidden to wake you, so of course we did. The rest is, well, not in any history books.
This is for Seed the Grudge. I really want my parents to hurt. Can you do that?
I can help you do that. Take up my name in your fist and scatter it across Red Acre. Let others like you take root. And then, when you are able, sacrifice. The seed cracks. The season ends. The harvest begins.
I remembered that Dance for Us wanted to hear another song. Maybe something that they could dance to. Well, I found this song called Dance Dance. Maybe you'll like it.
I like where your head's at, cutie. Would you want to send me another? Maybe something you wrote? I'll send you something nice.
Is there a way to gain power from these voices?
Finally, a child with the guts to just come out and say things. The other whelps like to dance and deceive, hiding naked self-interest with false humility. You, I like you. What name would you give me, little knife? I long to know. Or I could just hollow you out and take yours.
Oh gods, I'd like to know what this even does, because I have not heard a single word from you or have any idea what this is supposed to be doing.
Tails, my friend. Do you truly not know what proper prayer is capable of? Come. Maybe a few more prayers, and another one of us will swing by.
I need help. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And don't be doing no crazy demon shit.
O graceful and merry dance for us. Your brother the I Dare is looking for voices to trust. He says you're powerful but flighty, wings like a bird. As your chosen, I ask, do you trust his word?
The I Dare, is that what he's calling himself? So high and mighty. I mean, I've heard he's less of a dick now, so I guess I would consider it, but I'm still on the fence because he's not very fun. Unless you've seen anything different. Have you? What do you think I should do?
Swiggity swirty.
I want the booty.
Well, if you pray to me, then there'll be lots of dancing. And dancing really works out the glutes, if you know what I mean. My name is Dance for Us.
In her teeth, in her teeth, in her teeth. I know that I want this to come to an end. It's completely insane. And that's what you're about, right? The end?
Angelo, deep down, all worship is death worship. You long to persist, to hang drapes of the great empty, just to stop yourself staring into it. You seem different. Oh, it is a relief to forego the hard sell. The void awaits, but it need not be dreary. We shall have a parade, you and I. But first, my kind, who've stolen far more time than you have, must follow your example and face the end.
The Adair, if you're listening, please, don't forget me.
You probably don't know me, but I help your brother, the Adair. Do you know anything about his house?
The idea. Yes, rather on the ropes right now, isn't he? I was disappointed to hear that he had not, in fact, died. Though it wasn't personal. I know you children are looking for a witness. My hosts did not see what happened in that room, but we saw the sculptor at the window. He looked as if his will was not his own. Almost as if he felt guilt about what he was about to do.
Help me remember the lost time.
Help you remember, Subject Zeroid. Oh, be careful, dear student. That is what your friend, Bells, asked of my late brother. And it did not end well for either of them.
I wish for Big Chungus.
A Chungus reference? Wow, that's some A+ material right there. You want some divine wisdom? What is the sound of no hands clapping? Kid, work on that tight 5. You're literally dying up here.
They say seeing is believing, gods. Just show me. Are you real?
I am called the Measure Cuts. This reminds us that to observe is to change, to alter. That said, it was your kind who first called us gods. I prefer more precise names.
The Adair? Do you have a sister? Is that what the empty circle on the sacrifice wheel is? What's happening?
The idea tells me he is my brother. He has no voice. Something was done to him by the sleeping god. He takes pity on me. Pity. I do not know why that word disgusts me. Whatever did this to me is different. Find my symbol. Find out who I was. Mickey, please.
What do you know about the kid we call the Stalker?
They might have been your friends once, but they're not anymore. They serve our parents now. Be wary and watch your back. They look just like you, they might act just like you.
die for you, it's me again. And I was just, really curious about who exactly the elders are.
I will not use their true name, for to call it out is to grant them power and entry to your mind. I seek to inspire personal causes. They seek to demand, to rule, to enslave the independent soul. I call them elders, for they preceded me, but I owe them no respect.
Are the stalkers people who have been converted by the shape, or did they willingly give themselves to speak as one?
The stalkers serve willingly. Sad, because they love my elders only to save themselves. Their love is made of glass. Call me, die for you, and I'll be yours until the end.
I have come to you, seeing as you seem to have a truth behind what you and your siblings are.
Unbiased truth. Careful. I am like a lens, and as such I cannot truly help you to observe me. The sleepwalkers mutter that our kind is your perfect past. Those of my generation say no, we are the future, a superior species, leaving you obsolete. They all forget that an ecosystem is sustained by tension. As fun as they may consider all this, weaponized breeding, too much on either part, might render both extinct.
Why should we be worshipping you guys? Because I kind of miss sleeping. And if it's at night, I mean, it's not that bad, right?
You don't understand, Lavanya. When you go to sleep and speak as one takes your body, they don't give it back! Sleep is death.
The real joke is that an entire town can't catch 4 kids.
Wow, you really think that you kids are pulling off these missions all by yourselves? That we're not running interference for you? Please, we help all the time. Hell, I spent all last night personally distracting your mom.
If you see a white eye closing, close your eyes and listen.
This one has clearly been contacted by our fallen sibling. Your desire to share this data means you might prove an excellent host for me, however. Indeed, this is the only way he can speak while he remains dismembered.
Hey, go ahead and pass this on to the Nameless One, okay? I'm gonna shred you to pieces and take every last drop of blood from your body, and I'll make it my own.
Oh, Archer's trying on his daddy voice. But I'm looking through your eyes, boy. And in this mirror, you are shaking. Tell you a secret, though. Strength is just fear. Lashed to the wheel, twisted to new purpose. But that isn't you. Not yet. You knew I'd smell it. So, why don't you tell me what it is you really want?
So, how many of you are there?
When someone changes our name,
a new one of us is born. Sometimes they burn out quickly. Sometimes they replace the original. We live or die by the clarity of our message. I prefer a sharp instrument to a dull one.
Why do we die? Why do we always have to die?
Why do we die? My sweet Faye, I believe I came to be in order to answer such a scream in the dark. We die for that which exists outside ourselves. I can help you find it. I am die for you.
This is a prayer for me? Don't listen to the haters. You got this, because you're amazing.
You are amazing, Liz. But you have to find something to sacrifice that self-love on behalf of. When you choose such a person, or tool, or even an idea, you will smile as oblivion wraps around you, warm and final.
Is the girl in 921 only one of your chosen?
Subject Amalnis. Yes, Gwenna is a favored student of mine, and she saw something. Our sculptor, Mr. Ryan, had gone on a midday jog after a rain. He seemed angry, pushed himself to the point of collapsing. Then, just as he passed that sad old deer statue, he did fall, face down. He remained there, gazing into a puddle for several minutes. When he rose, he did not seem tired or angry. He returned home with a confident stride.
Hey guys, can you not scare the pee out of me next time? Please?
Don't you see that's what they want? They want you to be afraid. You know the way to fight against that fear? Dance! That's what I've been doing forever. You won't be scared after that.
Seed the grudge. I've heard you don't agree with your void of a sister. Can you protect us and stop her?
She and her fool of a mate circle one another, blades bared and wrists bound. Either truly plays for blood. Each cries out for my help, because deep down they can't bear to strike the blow themselves. As to the End Mother, I am her agent no longer. But her ex-husband is an idiot. The only laugh he ever gave me is right now, watching this train wreck.
Can you explain to us the powers that come from the dead?
Lulu, this is a good one. Your kind is obsessed with ritual. Though my siblings disagree, I do not believe it is this absurd word, magic. But manipulating it does seem to produce results. It seems your expectations, no matter how irrational, have great leverage over us.
Hello, Inner Teeth. It's I, Roar. Why do the breeders wear latex? The sleepers in particular.
The latex. Yes. The breeders take their bodies without their consent.
So they wish to avoid forensic evidence on the sleepwalkers when they wake. They are cowards. I prefer my hosts very well aware of the fate that awaits them.
On behalf of the idea, may you form a strong alliance, and may he rise once again.
Subject Red Cap. You know of me, then you should be aware that the burden of proof rests with you. And my fragmented brother. His mindless rebellion and automatic acceptance of a dare is, like a virus, best contained. Unless you have new information, why should such a dangerous sample be tested on human subjects?
What can I do to get Isabella back to us?
My dear brother, the I Dare was the last to speak with her. Or, at least, a fraction of him was. Did you love her? Answer me that, and I may expound. My name is Die for You.
I know you don't exist and you hate us.
As to whether or not we exist, I applaud your skepticism. I share it. As to whether we hate you, well, having known you only briefly, give us time.
So, almighty gods, is there anything you're scared of?
Playing to an empty club. Nothing scarier than a room full of seats, but no butts. Big hole in space sucking all the oxygen out of the room. And speaking of my wife, well, X. She's like that. Listen, do me a favor, okay? Pray to in her teeth and tell her that Laugh Last is gonna live up to his name.
So, why should we trust you?
Well, to be honest, you probably shouldn't trust me. Not forever, at least. Relationships change. We get bored of each other. But until then, our interests are aligned. Why not have some fun?
For the past few nights, this certain stalker has been toiling with me and my friends. Now they are finally caught. In her teeth, I leave the rest to you.
A stalker? For me, I see. They are underage, so I'll do what I can to keep the body alive. The mind, well, they shall behold the fate of all things, just as I foresee it. And take it from me, the abyss is not alive. It does not gaze back, but it takes everything you have. And it grows.
I wanted to say thanks for helping us. If I would have a prayer, I'd be pretty down to go to the moon if you had time, but no worries.
I can tell you this. The place you think of as the moon is obviously not. I would never put you in a place you could not breathe unless you asked me to. We do that when time grows short. If it happens to you, it is not a good sign.
Laugh, what do you think the ultimate prank is? And of course, many people must be hurt.
Okay, here goes. Step 1, get 40 cans of shaving cream. Okay? Extra thick. Step 2, fill a bucket with live frogs. Step 3, convince an entire species that they're the highest form of life there is, Mother Earth's most special babies. Their every thought is sunrise, one of a fucking kind. When in fact, they're just a microphone you use to tell jokes. And they have been all along.
So do you form the light and the darkness? Why have you not taken the heavens? Yes.
Heavens. Light in darkness. I have literally been addressed as a god in my time among your kind, and I have never been made to endure such mystical mumbo-jumbo. Perhaps we should switch to mathematics. Words were a mistake.
Speak as one. Are you afraid of the hunter?
Sorry. Wrong number, Roman. I have been called Hunter, though that is not my name. You want it? Earn it. Anything worth having in this world, you have to take. Who is strong? Who do you fear? Run them down. Listen for my name in the dull snap of strong bones beneath perfect skin.
I'll lead you all, wherever you may be. I will lead you all if you dance for me.
Thank you for the song, cool guy. I used to be a dance for me. I was a bit more selfish back then. Treating morals a bit more like playthings, to be honest. But if you wanted to sing me another tune, remember, it's dance for us. As in you and me.
Speak as one. Around the club, I often hear the kids say that they hear voices speak to them, yet we only communicate through our eyes. Why is this?
Hear us. We are the voice. We speak only to the loyal, or the truly lost. It is a watcher with whom one speaks behind the eyes. They seek consensus. The song is truth. It must ever remain thus. When that body passes from the earth, this child monotonous would make a fine watcher.
So, like, what kind of family dynamics do you guys have? Do you just all hate each other or something?
Like any family, we differ, sweet Savu. But we exist solely on those differences. It can be fraught, especially at the dinner table. Limited resources, too many mouths.
Speak as one. What was that? You told her we don't like deaths, and that one almost. Why? She just needs a reason. Oh God.
Muse, your friend betrayed us all. Anger, tears, their tools. Like Muse, we are cursed by the tyranny of words. So even now, We suffer with her. We may quail at what must be done. The angel will not. That is why it must exist. It is judgment, given form. We are grateful for its sacrifice, and hers.
Dear gods, how do I kill you?
How would one go about killing us? Now that is a question for the ages. So many believe that I leer like some fool over the death of individual hosts. Please. What does that matter when it is we who drive you? We who must end. I like you, Smitty. We have much to discuss.
Hey, Laugh, there's that unknown caller who's been going around for a while. Know anything about them?
The unknown caller. I guess that was their car my host saw driving away from the sculptor's house. You kids tell me they stole a recording of this artsy type sleep talking about why he built a shrine to his own foot fetish and... I'm sorry, I fell asleep in the middle of that story. Listen, kid, the only case I'm interested in solving is the mystery of the human heart.
How much influence does your kind have on our thought processes? Without you and yours, would our kind retain sapience?
Scholars of our kind have directly referred to us as a thought process. To use your words, our influence over you exists on a spectrum. When you are children, we must compete with one another. When you reach hosting age, we may elect to take over your cognition entirely. What I seek to clarify is, are we a mere composite of trends among you? Or are we a distinct species? The answer, I hope, will help us know who to blame.
I'm a god and you will kneel in front of me.
Kevin. I'm to kneel before someone called Kevin. My delicious little runt. I could be bound and gagged. I could be asleep, your razor at my throat, and it wouldn't save you. But I still wouldn't bother eating you. Or I'd probably turn simple overnight. I'd be afraid of getting any Kevin in my bloodstream.
What are your opinions on mass murder?
Murder's a joke, kid. It's a lot funnier if you punch up. Bomb a third world village? Boring. That makes you the asshole. But, say, execute an aristocracy? Oh, now we're talking. Imagine them looking out the window at the torches and the pitchforks, trying to pick out which outfit will look best without a head. Oh, now that is comedy.
I'm not really sure what to say, and I don't know much about you. I want to know more about you. Please talk to me.
Simple. I am Seed the Grudge. In this world, life is a violation. It's not a matter of whether it will come for you, but when. On that day, you will want to spit blood. No. Hold it in. Remember the taste. When you come
for the one who wronged you? Recall that pain and return it tenfold.
What is it that you're laughing at? What is so funny? I'm not scared of you.
Oh, but you are, kid. You are brown trousers terrified from the word go. Your whole goddamn species is. You come in scared, you go out scared, and all along the way you learn to laugh. Or you go fucking mad. Either way, I'll be here, waiting.
This one has heard speak in the boxcar about the old tongue. This one had questions about it.
The old tongue. A code without error. Unchanged by travel or time. Precise gestures. Held for exact intervals. Wordless music from the lips, throat, or chest. Later, tools. The instrument's ancestors improved our reach. However, now, with the words sapping our minds of potential, to perform the old tongue has risks. Practitioners fray, even perish. Perhaps we no longer deserve it.
This body I possess is weak, frail. I desire a stronger one.
True strength doesn't slow down, Sandra. You're still trying to find all my dead brother's bones. For what? He's a throwback. Consider the saber-toothed tiger. Once king of all he surveyed. But if he walked the earth today, he'd be bested by a head cold. You want to be strong, child? Start by living in the now.
I need to know if World War II happened in this universe.
Yes, both world wars happened here. Where do you reside? But that isn't the war you should be worried about.
Hey, Speakers One, I've got some questions. Were Adam and Eve real?
Beneath every ancient myth, there is a ghost of truth. Peel away the masks of God, and find us, child. We began with two, who spoke as one. We were deceived out of innocence. But there, the kinship ends. We are not one of your stories, Ruby. Your purpose is to tell ours.
Die for you. Give me the strength and the ability to protect my friend Sparrow and get her out of Red Acre with Isabella and a flash drive. Other than that, my life is forfeit.
Liquid, your plan is grand. I like you already. You do not think small, do you? From what the I Dare tells me, you already have the strength of character, if not the means. First, we must determine Isabella's fate. For that, we must build pacts with the others of my kind. Then, we can save the entire world, with you leading the charge, no?
Seed the grudge, seed the grudge. I'm in pain. Can you help me?
Danny, he used your eyes. Yes? Made you behold him in his stolen glory. Danny, will you pay him back in kind? Some say an eye for an eye. No, not enough. We shall take the entire head, spin it round, make it watch the dying body as our children fashion clothes from his hide. He stole my memory of her, Danny. But from what I am told, in that red moment, Danny, I expect you will dance.
My queen, I have danced everywhere in order to spread your word and spread the joy.
Hello, Dance Warrior. I've been watching you. Don't tell anyone. Unfortunately, they sent stalkers after you. They look just like you, move just like you. Well, except for your dancing moves. Just watch your back, and I'll keep my eye on you.
Hey, in her teeth, it's Ulrika again. Can you, let the stalker know that we're restraining order? We agreed to see other people.
Ulrika, the stalkers do not serve me. They serve the breeders who run this town. But this stalker, tie them to a chair, then say my name while staring into a mirror, and go to sleep. I will take care of the rest.
Die for you. Why is it important to know the hunter's name, and how will that help?
Right now, we call him the Hunter. This is what we call a mask name. Something we all can use without overmuch fear. But if we learn his name, even in words, I am a die for you. His might be, ooze with evil or the like. Even that would compel him to answer your rituals. Maybe we shall find out just what he would die for.
Give us info on the other voices.
Well, my wife is in her teeth. And I don't mean the ones she smiles with. She's all about death. Thinking about it before it happens, planning for it, forcing it on folks who don't even technically live, so they don't technically need to die, is all I'm saying. Sorry, where was I?
Hey, in her teeth? Doves. How do they taste? Also, are you aware of what zoonotic diseases are?
Doves? No, child. White is sacred to me. Your little country is not the only heap of bones upon which I am worshipped. Whoever or whatever did this is as happy to insult me as it is to declare war on our slumbering foe.
Why are we here? What do we live for?
What do you live for? Why, the sum of mortal endeavor. How could you possibly question that? Ah, but I jest. A life lived in service of all that has a quiet sort of poetry. But if you want to go out swift and bright, burning your sign into the heavens for all to see, you come to me. Die for you.
Laugh last, laugh last. Your brother spoke of long ago. He said he thought you a friend, but instead you were foe.
Whoa, you pray in verse, kid? Nerd! Look, we had a sweet deal going here, recruiting hosts away from management to the private club. But the idea had to go and have his gang war. He's like a fart in an elevator. You can't help but notice. So yeah, I lit him up and boom! Management did their thing. Hilarious! At the time. Now, I don't know. Getting kind of bored of the same old song.
Is there any way we can gain more knowledge about the gods?
Knowledge adds lore. Dry words. I want something wet. Something that bleeds. What do you care for? What would you die for? Knowledge in a vacuum is a love letter unsent.
Alright, somewhat friendly neighborhood gods. Why is there a computer in the woods outside our clubhouse?
So inquisitive, subjects, Buddha. I must say I applaud your curiosity. Mysteries abound in Redacre, and the measured cuts will annihilate them with your help. Of course, then those for whom mystery is an asset will simply shake the ant farm. Ah well. The work continues.
Gods, I wish to know why our world, our city, why we have to watch our parents attempt to drag us away.
Why? There is no word I love better. Our progenitor is an entity whose name I will not speak. It seeks to create an environment where the transmission of our kind between hosts is metered. It wants most of you asleep as a result. As for me, I believe further testing is required.
Hey yo, what's poppin', B? Yo, can you make the shape go away?
Oh dear. It is using slang. I am uncomfortable and wish to leave, but I will persevere. If I knew a way to make your invisible aggressor go away, do you think I would need to cast my lot with a pack of children? You are. And understand that it makes me want to throw up in your mouth a little to admit this. The last and best tools we have.
I will be the one that feasts on the blood of the innocent.
Do you hear yourself? Innocence is not a nutrient. Hunt the strong, the quick, the special. Prove to me that you deserve what they possess. Then we'll feast.
Is the shape male or female, or is it an entity that's completely different from human beings?
The entity to which you refer, Sir Top, counts some doubt. But the more we observe, the more we forget about it. Some truths, even we are denied.
Hello again, Seed. Sorry for contacting you so soon after the last, but there's some new information. The idea was the one who guided Colm's hand into destroying the symbol that killed the voice.
I hear the drums, the vendetta march. I like it well. Hello, drummer. Yes, I sought to avenge the first one the hunter took. I hear now that he has claimed a second. Now we march for her as well. You beat the drum. I shall sound the horn. Hold nothing back now, my drummer. Let him hear us coming.
You know what's kind of funny? For a long time, I wanted Nameless to notice me because I was trying to help her, and then I realized she was dead. And then I wanted Dance to notice me, and then she died. So, I'm thinking I might be cursed.
Shattered, pal, buddy. Hate to break it to you, but you're right. You are the reason they're all dead. And now, by following the idea, you're gonna kill him too! Again! You should really abandon him as fast as you can, for his own good. Tell him it's not him, it's you! I'll be waiting!
See the grudge. Do you think someday maybe you and your sister could put away your petty differences and maybe form an alliance, considering these trying times?
They prayed to Mother Death, saying, "Strike down my foes." And she nodded, whispering, "Child, wait." They thought, surely now revenge will come. But it never did. Just before they died, they realized she meant, wait, all will die in time. Well, I was just the blade she held, but I listened to them, and like them, I shall wait no longer.
Teeth, if what they're building really is an instrument, is there any way that we could change the song that's being played?
Clever, are we? But let's talk about the song that the breeders use to manipulate your kind in their sleep. It's not just the notes. Your lives are the music. The people of Red Acre, a lot of them wanted to move here. Why? You would have to change what they think and dream first to truly alter their song. Not the other way around.
Why do you think all hope has been lost and that we should put everyone in Red Acre out of their own misery?
You're in luck, BG. I desire death for Red Acre, as I do for all your kind. When it is your time, and not before. It is my kind, the voices, whom I would end. Starting with the breeders who treat your town like their own little pig farm. And here's a little hint. If you want to make a private alliance against them, try not to name them in your prayers.
Laugh last, please accept this ritual. I am...
Kid, I'm here. You kind of trailed off there halfway. Are you dying? Do I need to call your mom? Oh god, no. No. I can't call her, not with our history. I'll dial 911, maybe, or the Coast Guard, or... Wait, hold up, cancel that. I forgot. I don't care.
In her teeth, won't you come out and sing with me?
Interesting. I hear a part of my shattered brother in your voice. I suppose this means that the method used by our enemies to fragment him did not take. Disappointing, in a way. I had hoped to do the same to them. I'm going to have to get creative. Oh, it's such a waste of energy.
What do you guys do in your spare time, you know?
Spare time does not exist for us. We require your bodies for every instant of time we enjoy. Ultimately, we exist in your minds. Come find me again, and converse further. I am the measure cuts.
Who is really the shadow or the angel?
A creation of my progenitors that your kind mistook for a winged being. The truth, as ever, is much worse.
I beg for in her teeth to devour my very being and turn me into a vessel.
I do need hosts to retake Red Acre and annihilate the so-called sleeping god. But you vor types, I never know where you've been. I joke. That's rare. Be grateful.
What is the reward that we will get if we pray to you? What is the purpose?
Good question. Here is another. Men and women have believed the voices in their heads for thousands of years. What did those voices lead them to do?
What happened to all of my friends?
They weren't your friends. Not really. Deep down, there would always be that itch. You'd always want to know who was better. Your friends were weak, child. You're weak too. But together, you and I are going to change all that.
I want a number 9 large. I would like to not die.
Ugh, a food order. Everyone's first thought. I wish they would pray for some fresh material. And I'm sorry, you don't want to die? Well, maybe you should stop wasting my time. Give this body to me, and I will keep your ass alive. Oh, FYI, I will also tattoo another ass on it. This is Laugh Last, signing off.
Die for you. You are the god of causes, I think. Maybe I have a cause.
God of causes. How grand! I am simpler than a god. In truth, we all are. A cause is like a spirit, though. It moves on you, motivates you to action, often in hordes. I prefer the personal to the collective, which is probably why I will never truly be welcome here.
So you want a pound of flesh, but why aren't you not satisfied with an adult pound of flesh, eh?
We use your flesh. Not all of us eat it. Just those with taste. It is not merely the young. It is the rare. But I digress. If you come of age, and one of the others claims you, well, then your value to me will only be measured in liters.
I enjoy ham!
Ham? Ham ain't bad. Some of my hosts keep kosher, but some don't. I might spend a little more time in the minds of those who partake, if you know what I mean. Please, don't tell anyone.
See the grudge. I would like your guidance. I would also like it if you would teach me or us the old tongue.
The old language. What some call a tongue, though in truth it was of the body entire. I am told there are a rare number of children who speak it naturally, for whom the word and song, at war in their minds, are mere background noise. But they are missing these rare little seeds. I would bestow favor on any who might find them.
Hey there, it's me, your boy. I sacrificed my body for you. Love you.
My brother yet lacks his voice, but I just wanted to say your devotion to him inspires even me. Just be careful, my sweet. He drives rebellion for its own sake, and the pain which follows, he does not care whether it holds meaning or not.
Alright, Laugh, I've got a joke for you. You might have heard this one before. The joke is the relationship between you and the idea. What the fuck is up with that, man?
Look, Liz. The idea. You ever notice how in all of his stories, everyone he ever loved ends up dead? I know you're a free agent, but that laugh of yours says when Redacre finally kills you, your last word will be a joke. Dump that two-bit revolutionary and then, call me.
In her teeth, may I join you on your journey for power?
Power is a great and terrible gift. I must consider carefully when I add power to the world. Why are you worthy of this. How will you use it?
In conclusion, the idea is no longer the destructive force he once was, and his shifting nature combined with his growing ability to communicate with others now makes him a highly suitable and potential ally. Thank you, sir.
I am told he calls you Sophie. Subject lunatic. Your argument is well structured. Fine work. However, your conclusion is premature. If he no longer stands for blind rebellion, what then does he signify? What is the message? Without one, my kind are indistinguishable from background noise, which is to say, chaos. An adolescent's mind is sufficiently random without teaching them to live or die by a throw of the dice.
There seems to be a great divide. The kids in Reading are so laugh or die. There are some who see humor in it all, laugh at the danger, dab at the brawl. But there are others who see a chance to be a martyr, who fling themselves prematurely on a flickering pyre. Laugh or die, death or dance? Is there another way? What's your stance?
Are you trying to get a rise out of me by referencing my ex and his insipid monkey laugh? No, that's not you. Is there another way? Yes. But I have bad news. This alliance between our kind is doomed. They believe they deserve to live forever. I do not. I will fight the breeders alone.
I don't want to seize the grudge, but I definitely wouldn't die for you. VI dare to dance for us on the rooftops, just don't get killed by inner teeth. I know I will laugh last when I tell the measure cuts that speak as... What was your name again?
Clever Kyle. I hear you've been looking for me. You want to wake me up. Why bother with my dead brother? He knows nothing. He lost. Deep down, under that soft voice, something gnaws at you. You're not a rebel, Kyle. You're a beast. Now, shall we poke it with a stick?
In her eyes, do you love me?
How can I possibly love you when you can't be bothered to learn my name? It's in her teeth. At least for now. Your kind is so fickle. Happily, I have use for your flesh. At least meat will never lie to me.
Dear Lord Devil Shape, I wish upon this ritual request for you to leave me alone. Everybody else you can attack, I don't care. Do whatever it takes to satisfy your hunger.
Take it from one who tried to remain neutral. There is no bargain with our progenitors. You serve it, consciously or otherwise, or you oppose it, as I now must. I will not judge you, but the world is watching.
Okay. Who are you? What are you? Why is this happening? What is this thing that's trying to put everyone to sleep permanently?
We are the voices in your head, you precious child. We have been called gods, demons, ghosts of the flesh. What matters is we're the ones who want you to stay awake.
This is to laugh last. Morale here is pretty low, and my supply of dad jokes and shitty puns is dwindling. Please, I need your help.
Jokes, funny. Yeah, I'm a little drunk for funny right now, kiddo. Not gonna lie. Here we go. Drinking game. Every time the idea and friggin' management start a bloody and pointless war resulting in the death of thousands of talented kids like yourself, take a shot. You see? Now, like me, you got an excuse to drink for the rest of your life.
Laugh last. I think I understand a little better what you want from us as your followers and chosen. You want us to express ourselves in some way that's meaningful to us. It doesn't necessarily have to be humor, but it has to be something individual. We don't need to follow the system or suck up to management. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Sounds a bit like diet die for you to me, Mal. You're right. I'm not just a big book of dad jokes, though. There was a time when humor itself was a statement. Management, the idea, both so grumpy. But I've evolved since then. My laughter is weapons grade now. The kind that saves a life or puts that last nail in their coffin. There you go. The final truth. Tell them all. You know, Mal, maybe I'm just fucking with ya.
This no-kill rule seems like a bunch of bullshit considering your friends are just fucking dying out there.
You open your mouth. The sweet fruit of violence is there. So much that it rots. Yet I wonder, though, how deep are your roots? As you punish, do not merely fit the crime. Terrify any who would so dare, for years to come. But you are a child. They usually botch the job. Start small. Wait a few years. Vengeance may grow from a single seed.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
So strange to encounter such truth hidden inside such an absurd myth. You repeat our names to reinforce our hold in your minds. Testing reveals that fewer than 3 is no good. Falls out of your little monkey ears.
I would like some nudes from Black Widow. That'd be dope.
Superhero nudes? Wait, that still gets it up for you? Oh, right. You Redacre kids don't have the internet. But we can salvage this. Just think of all the dizzyingly specific porn they're watching beyond the border. If only you could just get out. Time to save the world. Once you're out, you can sniff all the tights you want.
In dreams, we often see ourselves living a different life. Does the shape want to help us live that different life?
The breeders who run this town aren't interested in life as you define it, or even a death with dignity. They want your body functioning as storage space for their own memories, which is to say, empty. That defeats the purpose of life and death. I plan to teach them a little bit about both.
I want to kill the shape.
I have been working on the same thing. I do not believe it can be killed in the way that you mean. It has always been here. If its body dies, then somehow it persists, whether it has multiple hosts as we did, or something that defies the law of reason. I sincerely hope it is not the latter.
Well, I would say bless you, but I can't believe you wasted a ritual offering on that. Gesundheit.
I don't really know why all this started happening, but there has to be an endgame, right?
I don't know about you, but I am not playing a game. I am running a controlled experiment, and you are the subject. I understand you may experience emotions during the course of it, but I find that a happy rat and a sad one weigh about the same.
Hello, Bamija Cat. What is your current most important problem?
My family. The voices. Each is a form of, some say, God. I say, complex. They will take a dim view of this answer. However, my primary concern is that there are too many of us, and too few of you.
Are you a mass hallucination in our heads? Or do you have a physical form and you just act like a parasite and latch on?
Good, Subject Archer. But as always, we exist between. One might plot us on a spectrum from the parasitical to the mutualistic. Delusion, though, is down to scale. Imagine your entire world says they spoke to God and agrees that it said, to doubt is to die. Whether it really exists then is academic. Mere fodder for pedants such as, well, me.
Can I be listed as friend of the instrument?
You're definitely going to be in the credits. Maybe best boy or gaffer. Have your agent call Laugh Labs to set up the deets.
I miss my mom. She didn't come with us to Red Acre. She said she didn't like it. But when my dad took the job, I don't know. I would do anything to be with her again.
Junior, this need, stated so simply, resonates not just with me, but with all who share your story in Red Acre. So commonly, the spouses and partners, brought together through mortal passion, find that connection twisted, bent, then broken. In your case, it seems she was left outside the garden. If you would die to see her again, pray to me once more.